Hi, I'm Malcolm McDonald, ex-number 9 for Newcastle United, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. I had the night off YouTube last night because I was absolutely run down. I was shattered. I worked 18, 19 hours with the company because we're actually a company for you that didn't know, and also for Sky as well, working for them. But we're back. We're going to be doing a double build for you tonight. We've got Rafa's press conference update to go through in a second. We'll hear from him briefly. We'll also hear from Arsene Wenger in a moment because we're going to be talking about Arsenal, how the opposition will set up as well. Later on tonight, we've got the whiteboard video that'll probably be out in the early hours, so do bear with us. We're trying to speed them up as well. Let's get on with it then. Right, so Arsenal, we're going to be talking about them. Not an easy game at the Emirates. What we'll begin with is their last 6 fixtures and the results. So let's have a look at that then. So, you know that from the last 6 games, what surprised me, they've only won 2. They've drawn 2, lost 2, and you probably look at them a couple of results, you think, ooh, they've got some big scorelines against Huddersfield and Bate Borisov in the Europa League. However, they've actually only picked up 2 points from the last 3 games, which, if you're a Newcastle fan, that's pretty promising because, you know, we're on a shocking run of form recently, and that gives us a little bit of hope that you never know. Yes, Arsenal have only picked up 2 points for 3 games. We could possibly, if I'm being optimistic, maybe get something from this game. So Arsenal sits 7th in the Premier League at the minute, and this is a true start. They're actually closer to Swansea, who are bottom of the league, than Manchester City, who are top of the league. That's how way behind they are Manchester City. They're sitting 7th in the league. They're just 1 point off a Champions League place at the moment, but look at Burnley, man. What a job Sean Dyche has done. To be amongst all of that is absolutely fantastic. Bit of team news for Arsenal. We'll hear from Newcastle team news later. Mustafi may return. If he does, you might say Arsenal go back to 3 at the back, but if he misses out, they'll probably go 4 flat back 4, full backs bombing on. Ramsey and Santi Cazorla are still out of this one. If you look at the lineups, it's going to be Cech in goal, Hector Bellerin, Koscielny, Monreal and Kolasinac at left back, Xhaka and probably El Nani. I'm going to go with El Nani alongside him. Alex Iwobi, I'm going to go with him on the right. Just because of the rotation again. Ozil, Sanchez, Lacazette, and I think, you know, bringing on Olivier Giroud later on in the game, he's got a habit of scoring against us, so you'll expect probably Arsenal to get some crosses in, which we'll talk about their strengths. Now actually, Arsenal's strengths: through balls, defending set pieces, they come from behind a lot, they do create a lot of chances, attacking set pieces, and also keeping the lead as well. So we are expecting Arsenal to have a lot of the possession. You know, the style of play, they like to keep the opponent to their own half, so they're comfortable so far in advance. Short passing, you never see Arsenal hit it long day. Love a through ball, don't they? Keep possession, as I've touched upon, playing through the middle, and probably, as I've touched upon again, when Giroud comes on, you'll probably see a lot of crosses come in the back box, go a little bit more direct. However, every team has its weakness. Arsenal's, you know, avoiding offside. They give opponents chances, so Newcastle, you expect Newcastle probably get 2-3 chances. Defending through balls, daft errors, because they are prone to that, and defending against the counter, which I think Newcastle will set up against the counter. Now, Arsene Wenger thinks Newcastle are actually going to go very defensively. This is what Wenger said about the tune.
Of course, they're in a difficult period with Newcastle as well, and so they will want to defend well. But I watched them against Man United. They're quite dangerous going forward as well. So it is a team who will certainly first with Benitez be very sound defensively, has a lot of experience, you know, and will come certainly to the Emirates and try to be well organised defensively.
Probably is right. We're probably going to play on the counter, and Per Mertesacker was saying that Isaac Hayden surprised him a lot, and he's really chuffed for him because when Isaac Hayden was at Arsenal, he started as a centre-back, and now he's developed into defensive midfield Premier League player for us as well. Right, okay, enough of Arsenal. That's what we think the strengths and weaknesses and how they'll set up. Let's talk about what Rafa Benitez said in his press conference today. We'll hear from him briefly in just a minute. So he's met with Lee Charney yesterday. That was on Thursday, over transfer budgets and players that he wants to go for, players he wants to sell. He has admitted he still doesn't know the budget because the takeover still hasn't been officially announced. That is getting closer for you who are asking us. It is close, but it's not quite there yet. There is a couple of contractual stipulations still to, well, iron out is the word I'll probably describe that. But he wants players. He said he wants Lee Charney to move quick because we know over the back end of May that didn't happen for him, and he missed out on a lot of targets, and he had to buy third, fourth, fifth choice people in positions. Now, team news. This is what Rafa said about team news for tomorrow's game.
Dumet will be in the squad because he has been training, has been well. Mitri has a little problem in his back, so he will not be in the squad. Gamet will not be in the squad, and the others more or less the same. The rest of the players, more or less the players that we had there.
Would Dumet be fit to start if necessary?
Yeah, I was talking with him. Obviously, when I was asking, he said yes, I can, and then we have to decide after 3-4 months if he's available for starting or not.
Will Paul Dummett start though after 4 months? I don't think he will. I think he'll be on the bench though. Now, he has talked about, there is people getting a bit upset with the run of form. I mean, we've seen some daft people saying Rafa out. The Heats need chopped off. He said that the fans need to be united, get behind the side as well. I think he is right in that as well, because I see at St James's Park where people are having to go at the players. I've got an old bloke behind me constantly whinges and I can't stand it. Really can't. I go there, enjoy myself, and that's not very much excitement at the moment. But Rafa's saying, let's be united, let's stick together. He was also asked about will he change the goalkeeper? He didn't really answer it, which is a Rafa classic-esque. He's basically... He dodged it, really. He just said he has to analyse everything with a goalkeeper because it's not just about saving shots. Now, he wants the team to focus more. He has talked about this in the past before, where there's no point in Newcastle playing 15 minutes well, half an hour well. They've got to do it for the full game to get something out of it. And he is right. We can't just have a spell, because we always seem to have a spell of 15 to 20 minutes where we're absolutely brilliant and then it slowly dies off as well. Touch upon Arsenal. He said that they're a fantastic team with a great manager. On paper, it looks very difficult for Newcastle, but it's a challenge, and he has said that Newcastle need to be competitive. And again, he touched upon that fact that, at Christmas, he wants Newcastle to be on 20 points. That's the aim, because at the end of the season, 40 points, double that towards the end, will keep you up. So that's been a bit on Rafa's press conference. That's also on how we think Arsenal will set up as well. Coming up, as I've touched upon later on, we've got the whiteboard video as well. And if you want to win yourself some free, it's not free cash, double your bonus with our BetSafe offer, have a look at the link in the description. Cheers for watching. See you later.